Welcome back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this is a podcast where we keep things moving. We're always on to the next. We don't know what's actually gonna happen. Some things we say we know, some things we say we don't. It just happens, and that's how we like it around here at Bagged Milk. If you haven't been here yet, make sure you like and subscribe. Check your fucking whatever you're listening to, 5-star reviews, whatever you want, man. This is hours together. This is us building a podcast. This is a how to build a podcast audience. This is me and you, just sitting here. This is private time. No one else is with us. It's just me and you hanging. You cool with that? Because we're going to have a time. All right? All right. What have you been up to? Anything this week? My week has been a little shaky. I've been trying to fucking come off these food addictions / sugar addictions. So what did I do? I do what I always do. I take shit to the extreme. So what's that mean? What's that mean, Brian? How do you take shit to the extreme? I did a fast. What? Yep, I did a fast. 48 fucking hours of no food. Zero. All I drank was basically IV water, and that's it. For 48 hours. Was it grueling? No, not really. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. It wasn't that bad. It's just like coming off any other addiction except way less. If you come off crack before, food addiction ain't that bad. You just don't touch it. I feel pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I woke up, first day, extra energy. It almost felt like I had too much energy. It felt like the body was revving to go, and I had no place to go. That sucks. Because I was at work. My work's not, what's the word? It's not intense. It's not physically intensive. It's not even mentally intensive. My work could be done by mentally handicapped monkeys. Yeah, not even regular monkeys. Those would be too qualified to do my job. It's paint by numbers, so very easy. So if if it's not labor intensive, I worked out every day. It's okay. They don't recommend weights, but I was still working out. I was still doing, what am I doing? Oh my fuck. What am I doing? Can you see my face? Can you see that? Good. And I wouldn't want you to miss out on the moneymaker. But they don't recommend stuff. I can't remember. It's been so long. Everything's a whirlwind now. Fasting was great. Oh, I woke up. Lots of energy. Too much? I already talked about that. But the end, all I had was some eggs. I had some delicious protein eggs. Hopefully that'll help break this addiction. This isn't going to be the only fast I do. I found that was quite easy. I'm going to try a 72 fucking hour fast. I'm ridiculous. I'm absolutely ridiculous. There's tons of medical stuff out there. Listen, I've looked at it all. For months and months and months. I didn't just jump into a fucking 48-hour fast. But I'm telling you, Did you like that sound? I'm clearing my nasal passages. That was fucking tasty. I just swallowed it back. That's how I do. A 48-hour fast, 72-hour fast is perfectly fine. I recommend drinking this fucking IV solution. That'll help. You need that. Pure water fast or shit. If you fasted before on pure water, it's dangerous. Don't do it. You actually, with pure water fasting, it'll push out more electrolytes than not. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It'll drain you of your electrolytes way faster. And you don't want that shit. You don't need that kind of bad mojo in your life. You don't need that. You're struggling hard enough. You don't need bad mojo. So drink this fucking salt solution. You do a fast. You come off. You eat like a protein meal at night. And then you don't eat again until the morning. And then just kind of slowly ramp in. Because what's going to happen is, if you just didn't eat for 3 fucking days, you just removed yourself of all these addictions, you don't want to just go back to your normal eating. Okay? So you're not going to just fucking fire food down your gullet at high speed velocities. Okay? You're going to slow it down. The next morning, you probably, proteins are the best. Low carb, proteins, good fats, nuts and stuff, lentil, I don't know. Look it up. There's videos. If you want a video, hit me up. There's tons. Thomas Deloye, I don't know, man. He's on YouTube. Phenomenal. He's going to spit you the proper knowledge, all the medical testing, university studies, all that mumbo jumbo that I've watched before doing this, and I just tell you guys to go ahead and do it because I've already done the studying and knowledgeness for you. So it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I've done it. I'm going to do it again. 72 hours. I'm not sure when. I think I'm going to just, honestly, tomorrow. I'm just going to kick right in. I'm just going to, boom. That's how I do. I just fucking jump in. Didn't know how to swim? Jump in. Figure it out. You want to fast? Fuck it, fast. No, I searched into this for months. It's fine. I'm fucking healthy. It's all good. I'm not starving. No craves. I felt phenomenal. I felt great. I still feel great. Man, listen to this. Listen to this fucking filthiness. This tragedy of a fucking story of why I said enough is a fucking enough of this food business. It was a day. It was a day like any other day. Let's picture it. Was it sunny? Can't remember. Let's paint a picture. It wasn't sunny. It was a gloomy morning. It was a gloomy morning and I woke up with pains. Severe pains in my shit area. In my belly. And I knew what had happened. I ate too goddamn much the day before on my day off. I pigged the fuck out like I usually do. I'm a savage. I would eat multiple bags of candies, multiple bags of food. Literally, I see food and I grab it and I just eat it all day nonstop. There was no stopping me once I started. I'm a fucking pig. I'm a filthy, degenerate pig. And enough was enough, I thought. I woke up in pains. My belly was tight. I couldn't poop. It was a bad day, and I couldn't poop, and I needed to poop, and I'm stuck, and I'm all blocked up, and then And then the body's like, you got to get it out, man. You got to get it out one way or another. If it's not coming out downtown, it's coming out uptown. And it came out uptown. My body is sick of me. It's sick of the punishment it has to achieve to live with me. He's like, man, this is a partnership. This is a partnership. I get it. I'm just the ship. And you're the captain. But if you don't take care of the ship, I'll crash this ship right into the fucking ground myself. And I was like, okay, I get it. Even after all of that, I went to work. It flared up again. Had to go back outside, shake my guts out, and gag my guts out. I'm a filthy fucking animal. Worse than a pig. A pig wouldn't do this. A pig just eats till it's satisfied. I am not. I'm never satisfied, apparently, when it comes to food-related items. Especially that sweet, sweet sugar. But I had enough. I said to myself, even that day, I said, Brian, that's enough. You're a filthy fuck. And that's enough. So what did I do? That day, after work, I come home and I stuffed my fucking face. What the fuck? After all the shit, literally, I put out and went through that day, I knew what the cause was. And what did I do? I fucking stuffed my face anyway. Yeah, why not? That's how you know I had a problem. Something is up here. I cannot stay away from food, apparently. So, I fasted. And I don't feel that urge towards sugar as I used to. I'm not saying it ain't there. I got jelly beans sitting right here, staring at me in my fucking smug face, just waiting for me to hit the little lever. It's a little jelly bean machine. I hit the lever, jelly beans come down. I'm going to show you, actually. This little motherfucker. Look at it. The girlfriend got me this long time ago. Don't know when. Don't know for what. It's just gotten. Doesn't matter. But look at this. I pushed a little stormtrooper. I'm not going to do it because then jelly beans will fall down and God knows. But you pushed him and he comes down, drops jelly beans. I have it sitting this close. Am I going to get rid of it? No. No, I won't. Well, why wouldn't you? That would make the cravings easier, wouldn't it? Well, that's fucking stupid. I don't want the cravings to be easier. I want them to be manageable. I want to be able to see candy and just not fucking eat it. You know what I mean? Like, I love fucking. We all know Papa loves to fuck. But I don't just fuck every female I see because I know it's not right. If it was right, I'd be down. But it ain't. So I don't. But these jelly beans are the same thing. I need to be able to see them and not fuck with them. Same as all my food out there, in my pantries, in my fridges. I got kids. They got sugary treats. I can't be a part of that no more, fam. I can't be a part. Not completely cut myself off, but I needed to cut it the fuck out, bro. I'm like damaging myself, and I'm pride myself on taking care of myself. So that's one of the biggest, like, fuck, I'm up here. moisturize this beautiful face. Well, what the fuck am I caring about my fucking skin for if I'm slowly degrading the inside of my body anyway? I am a filthy fucking beast. Wow. I was a little ashamed, and I'm a lot ashamed. I should be. And I'm glad to put that out there into the world. Because not a lot of people will talk about that. They just sit there and they'll eat themselves into oblivion. Into a 400-pound fucking whale. And Papa, everyone knows I like big women. Love my big women. This needs to come way the fuck over. There we go. I love my big women's. I love it. I love grabbing them. It's more cushion for the pushing. But unfortunately, as we get older, that health is more important. And that weight is more, or your health is more determined. I don't know, man. It's they go together. When you get bigger and older, not good. Not good when you're young, really. I just didn't know that. I'm just looking at big women because I like to look at them. And I like the touch of them. But health-wise, unfortunately, it's not great for us to be big. And it sucks the older you get. Your bones don't want to hold you up no more. Your fucking guts are like, we've had enough. Man, I'm a super fat kid inside. Like, if I didn't work out for the last 20 years, I would be 400 pounds. And that's how I got away with this sugar addiction for so long. It's because I hid it. Hid it well. But I can't hide it no more. I gotta try to be the best. This is partly because of you guys. I want to be the best fucking host of Bagged Milk that I can fucking be. And if that means getting myself in shape, you might not even see this. You may never watch the YouTubes, and that's fine. But still, I still want to be the best. And the best means taking care of yourself too. It's not just fucking giving it and giving all your extras to everyone else so everyone else gets to see it. No. No. Bad boy. No. It's also taking care of the inside that nobody gets to see. Ever. Like brushing your teeth. Would you not brush your teeth just because you knew you weren't going to be in contact with people in the public? You were going out in the public, but you're like, wasn't going to be in contact, so there's no need to brush my teeth. No, that's not true. That's not true. You need to brush your teeth. And you need to take care of yourself. And I need to take care of myself for you guys. I need to be here for the long haul. Yeah, just for you guys. Not my kids. Not my woman. For you guys. That's what I'm doing it for. The Bagged Milk listeners. Not myself. No, I'm fucking around. Of course I do it for myself and the kids. But I also want to project this as the best podcast out there. And you can't have the best podcast without the best host. So, I'm breaking it down for you. I'm being as real as I can for you. Papa's got issues. Papa's got issues. And I ain't shying away from them. I'm making sure you know. I'm fucking bringing you into my world. Sharing it. We're going to share this shitty world of shitty life and shitty eating problems and mental health issues. Fuck, man. Papa's all fucked up. What do you think? Listen to all these stories. You don't think they come from craziness in my life? Come on. You think I had the best childhood rearing? Come on. This whole podcast is an experiment in social anxiety. Yeah. Papa has social anxiety up the ass. It's very hard for me to be in public. I don't know why. Don't know what it is. If it's a stranger, it's not too bad. But if you come up and you're trying to talk to me, I'm like, the whole time I'm like, why is he talking to me? Does he not realize he doesn't already not like me? I'm probably pretty boring. You're not going to want to talk to me. I have nothing interesting to say. And yet, I can sit here and ramble on to you guys for hours on end about nothing. And I'm always afraid that someone's going to find out maybe I'm a phony. I'm not a phony, but I feel that's a thing, imposter syndrome. I'm worried about, he's just not going to like me for being me. And that's a thing because I'm pretty fucking extreme. So, Papa's real. This podcast is real. We talk some crazy shit, but we also talk real shit. Real life shit. We get into the cut. We get into the groove, the nitty gritty, the dirty. We break it down for you guys. Because if we're just going to fake it this whole fucking time, what's the point? What's the fucking point? I don't want to fake it. I don't want to give you fake shit. I just don't want to do it. I want to be as real as I can. So that's what we do here in Bag Mill. We be silly, we be real, we fuck around, we're friends. We're fucking bringing it in. This is not a cult. Woo! Don't fucking call it that. Last person that called his following a cult was Chris D'Elia, and look where he's at. This is still my, if you're watching or listen to me drink, it's not whiskey this week. I know. I'm super fucking disappointed as well. I was really looking forward to a glass of whiskey. But, as I've learned, you shouldn't come off a fast and pretty much instantly drink whiskey. Probably not the best idea. Yeah. But this stuff's my little saltwater solution. So, if you want to look it up, the simplest concoction name for it, I hate the name, snake juice. But that's the easiest recipe you can come across. Honestly, the whole 48-hour fast, well, not the whole thing, but I first learned about prolonged fasting. Now, prolonged fasting is different than intermittent fasting. But I learned prolonged fasting from a gentleman that's actually here in Alberta, Canada, by the name of Cole Robinson. He does snake diet. The guy is super aggressive. And he's gone through enough people that he knows his shit and the fact that it does work. But Cole is not a doctor. And Cole doesn't have all the answers. He has a lot of answers and he has a lot of aggressive answers. And that works for some. But that doesn't work for all. And not really for me. I want some medical in there. Hey. Baba not stupid. I may act stupid. But up here, that information's all swirling around in there. I just sometimes have trouble putting it out in words. But it's up there, and I know what's what and what's going on. I'm always reading, I'm always writing, I'm always doing something. I'm figuring it out. So anyway, this guy, Cole, doesn't have the verbiage. He's like a me. He's very aggressive. He doesn't have the medical. So, if you want to listen to medical, it's out there. That also exists, but it started because of this guy. I don't want to knock him down because I give him credit where credit is due. This guy got the journey going for me. There's tons out there, though. Tons. There's, tons. You just look it up, bud. Look it the fuck up. Look it up. Does anyone else... We're done with the fasting. It's okay. Does anyone else, when they see, like, small people, like, I'm not saying, like, kids, like, full-size adults, but they're just not dwarfs, not midgets, or little peoples, or whatever. No, not them. That's rude. But, like, just small adults. And then you're just like, oh my God. Does anyone else be like, oh my God, look how tiny. Oh my God, look how precious they are. I have a problem with small people. I want to pick them up. I want to pick them. Is that a problem, you think? I haven't picked any up yet. But these tiny people, I just want to pick them up. I see them, men, women, whatever. And it's not like I want to pick them up and chuck them. I don't want to pick them up and fuck them. I want to pick them up and just see how much they weigh. See how little they are. You're just like, oh my God, you're so tiny. You're so little. Like how do you do adult things? It's so amazing. The human body's so fucked. We got monster behemoths running around, and then we got these tiny little humans. Less than 100 pounds. Full size and working. It's the weirdest thing for me to see them out in public. It's like seeing a person with two heads when I see a little tiny person. You're just like, oh my God, look at the precious. They need to be taken care of. Little people. They're not the little people. I don't know. That's a condition. I feel like that would be different. That'd be like if I can't. I don't know. I just need just the tiny peoples. We have one even at work I seen the other day, and I'm like, oh, just pick her up. Just pick her up for a second. She'd be all right. She wouldn't mind, would she? I think we'd be fine. That's an okay thing to do in public, right? Just pick up little people. I don't need them in close. I don't need to hug them. I can pick them up. I want to pick them up straight arm. And just like, woo. You like that? Woo. Yeah, that's high up for you, isn't it? Woo! Maybe chuck them a little. Whew. Catch them. Yeah. Oh, you like that, eh? Woo! A little higher. I think they'd like it. I think for them, that'd be like, yeah, the exhilaration of like climbing a 3-foot ladder. It's like being at the mountains. So you chuck these people up and it's just like, they're at a fucking amusement park. This is the best day of their life. They get picked up so little weighted. I think people, those little people, they think people are scared of them because they're so little. So they avoid them because they don't want to have the conversation of, why are you so small? Are your parents small? Don't know. But they need that. They need that interaction. Don't shy away from the little people. I think you should just pick them up. I think they'd like that. I think they'd really enjoy if everyone that came across them just picked them up one time. Just lift them up like, a foot or two off the ground. And then just set them back down and be like, have a good day. And I think they'd be like, oh my fuck. Like, you just imagine it'd be like, as if you had a fence in front of your face, and then just every now and again someone picked you up and you could see the oasis on the other side. You felt like as if you were a Serb on the fields, and then someone elevated you to king status for just a brief moment. You got to see the palace at least. You could see it because you're just that much higher up. I bet they just love it. The little peoples. I love them. They're great. They seem like they're always so full of love and kind. This isn't a generalistic statement at all. No. This is fine. The little people. I love them, man. I love them. Oh, fuck. Summer's coming. Summer's coming. It's here. It's here. I'm sorry. It's here. Fuck. Some days I forget what day it is, man. Summer was June 21st. This is not June 21st. It's after June 21st. I think fucking last time we recorded an episode, it was summer. It was just about to be summer, and I missed it. But it's summer now. It's fucking here, and it's here to stay. Fuck Corona. Summer's here. We gotta get out. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to talk about Corona. I hate fucking talking about it. But the majority, the largest majority of cases caught are indoors. Like the hugest percentage. Pick one. Pick a number. And of those, the largest cases are like old age homes. They don't talk about that stuff. You can look it up. It's all there. The numbers are there. I wouldn't even tell you if it wasn't the case. I would make something up, maybe, but for humorous sake. But this isn't humorous. It's just the way it is. So it's summer. Summer's fucking here. You know what I love about summer? Cheap fucking living. I don't know if I told you before. This place sucks. Papa's moving to a new studio, new place. And we're going to be able to take the top off, doors off, dick goes up. Jeeps are like the family man's motorcycle. It's the closest thing you can get while dragging the brood with you everywhere. That's the point of life, stage of life, point of stage of life. That's the stage of life I'm in, where I basically, anytime I go out, unless it's to work, when I come home, everyone usually, well, except for the oldest ones, they don't want to come with me no more. They're too fucking cool. But can't go out of the house alone. So, Jeep life living. And summer is the closest thing that I can get to like fucking feeling that wind in my hair while I still have it. You know what I mean? Fucking take those doors off. I stick my foot out the door and it's just like, it's a dream. You wouldn't think it would matter that much, but it's fucking phenomenal. Remember when I said nothing's better than sex? Nothing is better than sex? Well, I was right. But this is fucking close. This is the next best thing. If I could get a blowy while sticking my foot out of a Jeep door and holding on to that Jeep rail with the wind going over my fucking head, it wouldn't take long for the blowy. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't take long at all. That's how I want to die. Right there. That's it. I'm fucking calling it. Right there, that position, foot out, hand on the bar, head on the dick, car crash. At the exact moment I finish climaxing. She lives. Somehow, the car hits us on the side, hits me instantly, throws her off my dick into the field. Her seatbelt broke. She lives. Unharmed. That's how I want to go. I fucking call it. Please, Lord. If there's a Lord, please, Lord, of all the Lords, whoever's listening, let that be the way I go. That's it. Fuck, that would be phenomenal. I'm telling you, you don't know what Jeep life is like until you have a Jeep. I traded an F-150 twin turbo, modded, souped up a bit. She could fucking go for my Jeep. My Jeep is slow. My Jeep is not fuel efficient. But I've said before, and I'll say it again, my kids will never remember how many miles per gallon or how many liters per kilometers I got. But they'll remember the memories we've made with the Jeep. They love that top off, doors off. Their dick probably goes up too. It's that good. I'm telling you. It's a memory maker. It's not your Toyota fucking Camry. It's not your hybrid. It's not your electric fucking car. Don't care. It's a Jeep. I should just contact Jeep right now. Let them listen to that segment and have them pay me a Jeep's wage. Because I just sold a Jeep. I'm sure. Buy a fucking Jeep. Unless you're not a man without a family. And if you are a man without a family, buy a Jeep, just get a 2-door. Don't get the 4-door. You need a Jeep. Oh, fuck. How much time we got? 40. We're all good, buddy. We're all good. PEI's getting a bubble. Do you know what a bubble is? Do you know what PEI is? Okay, if you don't know, PEI is my home. It's my home province. Will I go back there someday? Maybe at retirement. When I don't give a fuck how much snow is on the ground. Because they're famous for getting these fucking 5 feet fucking snowstorms that I don't want any part of as a working man. As a retiree, I don't give a fuck. Let the flurries fly. I'll be prepared. I have generators, food. I don't need to go anywhere. I can be a shut-in. That's great for PEI. Because the PEI living is cheap, which I like. And it's got beautiful beaches in the summer, which I love. Well, I love cheap things too. I don't just like cheap things. I love cheap things. Love them. They're good. They're the best. But PEI's getting a bubble. PEI, my home province, is getting a bubble. A bubble? You contained them? Yeah, we contained them. They're a ruckus bunch. They need to be contained. We blew up the bridge and we put them in a fucking bubble. Fuck those guys. No. They're getting a COVID bubble, which is fucking silly. But anyway, they're getting one because PEI had 27 cases. Pretty good, PEI. But the rest of them didn't have that low, so they're scared. So, let them be scared. But now finally the case numbers are low. That Newfoundland, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia, those make up the Atlantic provinces, in case you didn't know. That's the Atlantic provinces. But not the Maritimes. Fuck the Newfies. They don't get to belong to the Maritimes. Yeah, I said it. That's the way she goes. You're an Atlantic, but not a Maritimer. Maritimers are for PEI, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotianers. Islanders, New Brunswickers, and Scotianers. Maritimers. That's the way she worked. So they're getting a bubble because they're scared. And they're so excited. You should see them. They're pumping their little potato guns. Pop, 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 pop. And in excitement and anticipation that the bridge is going to be open. That they can go visit their family. Listen, if you had to wait for the government to tell you that you were allowed to visit your family, you're fucked. You're fucked. I'm sorry. Not to be offensive, I'm just laying it down for you. If you need someone to tell you COVID is okay at this level or not this level, to see your family, you're fucked. Especially after this goddamn long. Okay? I could see if it was in the first 2 weeks. Man, I was worried. Hey man, I was worried. I had no idea what the fuck this was. None. I was worried. Called my mom. Said stay the fuck home. I was worried. But then when the numbers come out and you see, when you don't pay attention to just the total number, but you pay attention to your locale numbers and provincial numbers and area numbers and why those area numbers are high and why they're not high somewhere else. If you're not paying attention to all that like I am, then you're dumb. Don't pretend you're paying attention by just listening to one number. You got to listen to all the numbers. Why one area is higher. Is that area higher because it's a condensed city of multi-millions of people all on top of each other? Then, yeah, that number's going to be fucking higher. It's not a big deal. That sucks that it is. And that most of the nursing homes are getting hit. Oh, well, that's obvious. It sucks again, but obvious. Why is everyone freaking out about the 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds? They're not getting sick and dying in large amounts. There's no cases of that. There's no cases of large amounts of under 60-year-olds getting sick and dying. None. Zero. No, well, zero large cases, which, whatever that means. You can interpret that however you want. But, whatever. If you got to pay attention to all that. You can't just be like 1111. Oh. So, if you're going to listen, need the government to tell you, you can go see your grandma, that's dumb. Listen, it's between you and your grandma. It's between you and whoever. If they're comfortable and you're comfortable, if they're old, they should wear a mask. You should wear a mask. Go hug your person. That's fine. But if you're both, like, if you're 20 and your mom's 40, fuck, man. It's fine. It's fine. Get over it. Like, you don't need people to tell you what to do when people are sick. If you're worried about someone getting sick, just both use mask up and don't fucking lick each other's faces. What is wrong with you people? Like, it's not hard. You would have to sit there and, like, cough at each other and, like, it's almost near impossible off surfaces. You're just dumb. You're just dumb. Don't think like that. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Fuck, I wish I had a whiskey. I miss it. Fuck. It would have just been that Suntory. Toki. Whiskey? But, whatever. It's whiskey. That was a good whiskey, man. And it's fucking, I just used to my whiskeys. Clink, clink, clink. Sip. It's good. I missed it. Have you heard? Remember a little while ago, the Nova Scotia shooter, and then that... Well, that was fucking loud. That was unnecessary. Chris D'Elia accusers react to actors' email exchanges. Anyway, remember, a while back, the Nova Scotia shooter killed like 22 people. Impersonated a police officer, had a police cruiser, a fake police cruiser. You know how hard it would be to get someone to make RCMP badges? Did anyone ever think of that? Like, how hard would that be? Who's going to do that for you? He's a dentist. He's not doing it himself. He got someone to do that. So who did it? But interestingly enough, more conspiratorial shit has come out about this. Legit conspiratorial, but now they want to hide it. So, this is the legit shit. You can look this up. You can look it up. When I tell you can look it up, it's legit. You don't have to look it up. It's out there on multiple forums. When I tell you to look it up, it's out there. If I don't tell you, it might be a little sketchy, but that's okay. Let's just roll with it, okay? Now, this Nova Scotia shooter, I don't know his name, and even if I did, I don't think I would say it, because then it just gives credit to him, right? So let's not. He's just a Nova Scotia shooter. This guy took out $400,000 plus. It's either like a days beforehand, okay? He's a dentist. He's doing okay, but looking at his records, he's not doing that okay. This was given by a special branch, the Brinks branch. Now, Brinks doesn't do withdrawals. Okay? It's not somewhere where someone can just go and they'd fucking pick up the money. You don't deal with Brinks. Who deals with Brinks? Nobody. No one person, anyway. Businesses and locales, whatever. But even banks have said, when you come to a bank and you want $400,000, banks deal with Brinks. So what they'll do is say, okay, we need time. You have to come back in a couple days. And then the bank contacts Brinks, and then Brinks brings the money to the bank, and then the man comes back and gets his money from the bank, not Brinks. Doesn't matter the amount. So why did this man get his money directly from Brinks? Well, I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you. I'm not going to leave you short-handed on this one. No. We got most of the facts. These are facts, but it does end with a wonder. What the fuck is going on? So I'll tell you why a guy gets money from Brinks directly. And the RCMP themselves have said why he would get money from Brinks. Well, when the RCMP deals with informants, they pay them through Brinks. Interesting. And that number would seem like a number that the RCMP have said would be a number that has been used, and would be significant. It's a significant number to arouse suspicion of what he was up to, at least. What the fuck was he up to? If this guy was an informant, he had a police car. Okay? Remember, I asked who does fake badges for police cars. He had a fully done replica RCMP vehicle. Where did he get it? Why, in my wonder, was he even given one? Is it a fake one? Who did these badges? Someone's got to know. I'm just wondering, what the fuck was this guy up to? What was he informant on? How did he get access to illegal guns from the States? If he was an informant, the cops would have been watching him, right? And yet he was able to go out and kill 22 people. And then they ended him. And then after that, Canada's losing now upwards of 1,800 firearms. Interesting. $400,000 is a small price to pay to get 1,800 weapons off the streets. And a political win, wouldn't it? Pretty cheap. I don't know. Don't know where that money goes. I think his wife was going to get it all, and I think she denied it. She said give it to the crown, which is weird. I don't know what's going on there, but it's all fucked up, and you guys should look into it. Because if no one talks about it, it just goes away. Just goes away. That's what they hope for. That's what today's age hope for. It just goes away. Like Corona, media stop portraying it. They just hope it goes away. But it's still rising in the States. Don't get me wrong. Pay attention to the area you're in. Here in Canada, pretty safe. The United States, not so much because, well, they just had large millions and millions and millions of people rallying together. It sucks, but that's probably why. How else if it was going down and then came back up? When millions and millions of people gathered. Makes sense. 1 + 1 is 2. I think. It's been a while since I've done math. But yeah. It's all fucked. You gotta talk about it. Same with anything that's of importance. If you believe in it, just gotta keep talking about it. Don't fucking give it up, or your voice is gonna get silenced. That's it. So try to rally. Try to rally people around bagged milk and get them to fucking watch, listen, subscribe, like, 5-star review. Because that's fucking it. We're shutting it down. Another one in the bag. Woo! But seriously, like, share. Get the word out. Get the word out. You gotta spread it around. If people aren't talking about it, it's gonna die down. So, the same with YouTube. You gotta talk about it. You want to leave comments? Leave comments on the YouTube. Hit me up on the YouTube. The more comments you leave, the more YouTube sees that people are interacting with it. The more likes you leave, the more YouTube sees that and will want to share that. YouTube wants to share shit that people are engaging with. So the more you engage, the more this will get out there and the more this will grow. So keep it at it. Keep it at it. Keep it at it. Keep it up at it. That's what I was going to keep it up and then keep it at it. But keep it at it. Keep it at it. And fucking have a good week. I'm out.